Hey friends, welcome back. In today's video, it is a food pantry, food bank video. Let me turn that up. For those of you that are new here, my name is Amber and welcome to my channel. I share the items that my family receives from the food pantry. We utilize a food pantry 2 times a week, and it really helps our family to stretch our food budget. So if you're new here and you enjoy seeing how we utilize those items, go ahead and join. There's much more on my channel as well. I also like to share the videos of what we eat in a week, and that shows you how we use those items that we received from the pantry. I share simple scratch cooking. So basically cooking from scratch doesn't have to be hard. Canning and preserving. I personally like to eat whole foods. Utilizing the food pantry, sometimes you don't receive whole foods. Sometimes you receive processed, packaged food. Guys, it's okay because we're feeding bellies here and we're using what we have. So today is a very small food pantry. Typically on Wednesdays, you guys have seen that I receive an abundance of items. But this past Sunday, if you go back and watch that video, you'll see that we received so much on Sunday that today I received a very small amount. And it's okay because I still have plenty from Sunday to help stretch through. This is why I utilize 2 food pantries a week, because you never know what you're going to get. You may get a very small amount at one, and you're like, oh, what am I going to do? Am I just going to open a can of something and just eat it? No. I utilize 2 so that between the 2, I am able to feed my family. Sometimes I receive an abundance of items such as 50 pounds of carrots. I have the knowledge and the know-how to can. So I preserve those carrots. They're on my shelf. I'm able to feed my family carrots for the next 6 months to a year, depending on how many I receive. That goes for everything. Potatoes, beets. Sometimes you receive or you're offered a large amount, a large pound, like 50 to 100 pounds of something. If you don't know how to preserve it, you're not going to take it. And then it gets left there, and if nobody takes it, at the end of the day, the food pantry does throw this food away. I firsthand can tell you, my local food pantry, the one here in the small farming community that I live in, they actually have a bin that, granted, it does not get thrown away, so that's awesome, but it goes to a pig farm. That food could have went to humans. It could have went to go feed children and families. However, not everybody accepts 50 pounds of carrots or 100 pounds of potatoes. I haven't had to purchase cheese, potatoes, carrots, beans, rice. There are some things that I have not had to purchase since using the food pantry because they provide it at a pretty regular basis. It may not be every week, but I receive it enough that I have plenty to feed my family. Some of you may be saying, why are you going to the pantry? You look like you have a nice home. Guys, I do have a decent home. I'm not going to say it's a rich house. We have some problems with our roofing. We have 2 leaks right now that it started out as 1, but we have 2, and they're on opposite sides of the house. It's a manufactured home. I've had somebody say, oh, it looks like you have upgrades to your home. Guys, everything, with the exception of my refrigerator, is original to this manufactured home from 2008. The only thing we have done is painted the cabinets, and honestly, I have some paint I got on clearance that I want to repaint my kitchen and make it look more vintagey, but we both work. We have 2 vehicles. Well, we had 3. My Suburban died on me, so now we have Josh's truck and we have his Jeep. His Jeep is older. His Jeep is a manual. I do not feel safe driving his Jeep. So we primarily have his truck. The truck is the one that does the trips. Like if I have to travel for work, it's our daily back and forth to work. It is also the vehicle that if we both have to do something different, I will drive the truck. I feel safe in the truck. So we manage, we make do. I have chickens. I have animals. I've had people ask me, hey, why do you keep taking in animals? I don't keep taking them in, and at the same time, I guess I do. I can't see them living on, like, being strays or going to the pound and being put down. They are living much happier here. They do not go without. They are well cared for. I budget the best I can. Sometimes I may have to buy the store brand dog food or the store brand cat food, and they're okay with that. Because there's times that I receive stuff from the pantry that me, my family, and no one I know is going to use. So I will fix it and turn it into cat food or dog food. I mean, there was a time before commercial dog food and cat food. So I love my animals, and yes, we're probably at max capacity as far as we don't need any more in this house, and I'll say that. But they don't go without, guys. You don't see them running around starving. I feed them. They're well loved. So guys, that's why I have lots of animals. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to tell you, and I can't think of anything else. So I was trying to, just do a little talk and explain some stuff to you as far as why we utilize the food pantries. And the reason being is because we are in debt. I've told you guys before, we utilize it because we're in debt. We live paycheck to paycheck between paying our main bills, then paying the bills that we have to pay because, yes, we got ourselves into debt. Now, if we don't pay that debt, they're going to come after the things that we need. Our home. We need our home for our family, our children, everybody. So, guys, everyone's entitled to eat. If you need the assistance, go. There's food pantries out there. Look at my description box. There are several links for you to click on and get started. If you would rather, send me an email. That is also down below in that description box. I will do my best to find the food pantries that are local to you. I have done it for others. I will do it for you. Just send me the information. But besides that, I'm going to go ahead and turn you guys around, show you what we received, because I really want to get this put away, get a drink, maybe coffee. I don't know. I was thinking a cold drink, but I'm thinking coffee, and go sit outside for a little bit because it feels amazing outside. It's like 68 degrees. It's not cold. It's not hot. So, and I want to go sit outside. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what we received. All right, guys, you have it right there in front of you. This is what we received. It all fits in one shot. So basically, we have two things of the chicken, shelf-stable chicken. Really awesome to get, guys. These actually make really awesome chicken salad, homemade chicken nuggets, many different things you can do with it. Here we have some packs of Kool-Aid, 5 packs of strawberry kiwi Kool-Aid, a pack of dried date pieces. These are good for baking or adding into your oatmeal. We have peanut butter, always handy to get the peanut butter. 2 things of unsweetened applesauce. I will be very cautious with this one because it is a pretty dented can. You can't tell it all from here. But I like to use unsweetened applesauce in my baking. So we have applesauce, diced tomatoes, green beans, kidney beans, mixed vegetables, collard greens, salmon, cranberry sauce, a drink. I've never had that. Probably allow the children to try that. Salvavidas. I have no clue. I probably butchered the name, but we have a green drink. Then over here, this entire box had display inside. Well, I'm going to have to show you like this. There we go. I have received many different Burt's Bees products in the past from this same food pantry. And here we have hydrating sheet mask. So, 2. Trying to see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yep, there are 6 sheet masks. These are actually awesome to put up because you can use these in Christmas stockings, gift bags, you name it, you can use it to help stock in there. So really awesome to get. Now, talking some more, just looking at the items we get, say I don't use the food pantry and this was my very first time going and this is what I received. You may be like, oh my word, what am I supposed to make with this and how am I going to feed my family? Guys, right here, right now, we have 2 things of chicken. We have some kidney beans, we have some tomatoes. Let's say you have some simple spices and you already have some rice. You can drain your chicken. You have kidney beans and tomatoes, mix those, add the 1 pack of drained chicken. Season it up, make some rice, put it over rice. I don't have a name for it, but you can just come up with it. Same thing here. You have mixed vegetables. You have another pack of rice or another pack of chicken. Make some more rice. I mean, you can get creative with the items you have and create like a chicken casserole with rice. You have a loaf of bread maybe? If not, do you know how to make bread? Because if you have the basic ingredients on hand, you can make a loaf of sandwich bread. And then you have peanut butter. So, I mean, it's small, but it's very helpful. It's shelf-stable items, and you're not going to hear me complain because I'm super happy to receive it. It helps my family. All right, until next time, take care, my friends.